up, everybody? I am back for the Love and Hip Hop review. There is no dancing at the beginning of this video just because I felt like I wasn't wearing the appropriate clothes and I didn't feel like changing for it. Some people being too fucking picky, talking about no more line dancing. I'm like, what the fuck? This is not viewer's choice. This is I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, and you either enjoy it or you don't. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is the life. Dun, 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 dun. Olivia is having an event. I don't know what the event was for because no one said anything. The only thing I saw was her get on a mic, and I was like, okay, so it's an event for Olivia. So Tahiri's there, okay. So then Rocky walks up to Tahiri in order to somewhat apologize for what happened between them two and why they got into the fight at the pool party at Joey's house. You know, she wants to get this interview with Joey so she can use that for Hot 97. So in order for, you know, Joey to do this interview with her, she has to apologize to the beloved Tahiri. And I'ma just say, y'all, that was not a fucking apology. That was some bullshit, Raquel. I'm gonna call you by your whole name because you wanna be on fuck shit. I wish I knew your government. Raquel, that was on some fuck shit, okay? For you to walk up to her and tell her that you apologize for not having the patience for her bullshit, that's not an apology, and I'm surprised that she didn't haul off and punch you in the face right then and there. That's not apology. It's annoying for a person to even attempt to apologize if they're not even gonna give you a real solid apology. Fuck you. Fuck you, Raquel. That's what I would have said. I wouldn't have been as calm as Tahiri. I'd have been like, get your bow-legged ass the fuck about my face, you bad body bitch. I know you think you're fine, but you're not. Get out of my face. Like, I would have just told her straight out the bat, step off. Tahiri says that it's not even because of Joey that she doesn't like Raquel. That's not even why. She doesn't like Raquel because Raquel is a grimy ass bitch. And I feel like, Tahiri, you're full of shit. You may dislike her because you feel like she's grimy, because I wouldn't like her either. Regardless of whether she tried to fuck my man or not, I wouldn't like her either. But I definitely feel like women who feel like, you know, it's okay to be laying on a man bedroom floor, chilling, talking on the carpet, but y'all ain't fucking, but we grown. If you feel like that's cool, you on whole shit. I don't care what nobody see. Fuck you out of here. I'm not here for that. Raquel, I don't know. You shiesty, and that's how I feel about you. Obviously, this apology isn't going anywhere. So Raquel is going to exit the building, and Tahiri is like, yeah, bitch, you and your fucking unibrow, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, is that what it is? Is that what's wrong with her face? I don't know. You know how the eyebrows always be kind of like that thing when you be looking at somebody and you like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with their face. I don't know what's wrong. And then you like step back and then you like, unibrow, bam. That's what it is. Richie Dollars goes to meet with his ex-old lady Tiffany. Y'all know last episode they dropped a bomb on us when they decided to, you know, present Tiffany in the last couple of episodes of the fucking season to tell us that Erica was coming on to her. And she went and told this to Richie Dollars. And Richie Dollars told her, I can't stop that. I can't stop that love between the women. What you want me to do? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead over there and, you know, fuck with her. See what it's about. And then report back to me. $1,200 every day. Thank you. All right. Rich Dollars. Really? We sending bitches on missions? Is that what we do? Let me tell y'all something. For Rich Dollars to look as weak as he does and have bitches going to fuck other bitches in his name, I feel like that's some crazy shit. These are some, like, do women really have like low self-esteem like that? Or is it that you really just wanted to fuck Erica without Rich getting mad? Like, that's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like you wanted to fuck with Erica too, and seeing as though he wanted you to go fuck with her, it was like the perfect opportunity. That way, if you wanted to slip back on him, you could do that. Or if you wanted to keep fucking with Erica, you could do that. Or maybe y'all could get a threesome and we can all do both at the same damn time. All I know is something is wrong with Tiffany. Goldilocks and the fucking Three Bears from Happily Ever After HBO Family for Kids and shit. That's what that whole look like, okay? Y'all seen that shit if y'all got HBO. That used to be the shit. Happily Ever After, Fairy Tales for Every Child. Y'all remember that shit? Went hard. Still goes hard. I love Crash Box too. That's right. Big ass kid at heart. Deal with it. Love it. Tiffany sits down to tell Rich Dollars what has happened. She love you. So the fuck what? Join the club. Erica's a pretty girl. She knows what she's doing. And she knows how to work that shit in her favor. So she's gonna tell you she love you. She don't love nobody. She don't even love herself. So how she gonna love you, Tiffany? Or Richie Dollars? How? How is this gonna happen? I don't know. Rich is so much slimier now than I thought before. Before I thought he was like weak nigga slimy, and now I think you grimy, weak nigga mixed with a little bit of pussy nigga. Like you just a mixture of fuck nigga stuff going on. It's like a gumbo, a fuck nigga recipe. Like I wish I don't even know if a real bitch like me could actually know and have all of the ingredients to create the fuck shit that is Richie Dollars. Looks like his mama is like trying so hard to be his Maya Angelou. She is trying so hard to be the voice of reason and you know, raise her son up right. Don't have him on TV looking like he ain't have no mama in his life. Okay? That's not what she trying to do. But it seems like it's still slipping through the cracks. Like Rich Dollars was raised by a madam or some shit. Well, no, a nigga that was raised by a madam probably would be a little bit more harder on the bitches. Like he would feel like it's all about pussy, bitch. Give it up, get out of my face. But that's kind of how Rich is. Even though he leads on that there's some emotion involved. I wonder. Whatever. Tiffany says, you know what I went and said for you. Fake fucking crying. I ain't see one damn tear, y'all, talking about, you know what I went and did for you. Now I want retribution. I want you to stop fucking with Erica. I want you to show me some appreciation and stop fucking with Erica. And he's like, you know what? Because you went and did that for me, you got that. I'ma stop fucking with Erica. And I'm like, Rich, you had already decided before you got there that you was gonna stop fucking with Erica. You was just gonna get the pussy from Erica because she was offering it on a platter. Like I said last time in my big ass recap, why was she giving up the pussy off GP when he had put no work in for her? Like, it was supposed to be an exchange of the vagina for him to be back on your team. But what you didn't realize is he was playing your ass like a fucking fiddle. Like the girl with the like on a Bone Thugs and Harmony song, playing a fiddle on your ass, playing a violin on that ass. Like he was playing instruments on you, bitch. He was playing games, he was playing board games, he was shooting dice on your pussy. Because basically he fucked you and then he gonna leave you empty-handed, and then he gave your song to Olivia and it's hitting the charts now. So I don't know what the fuck. I really don't. But next episode, they're supposed to have that big brawl that they had in that like nail or hair salon. Remember that there was all in like the online and shit like that a couple of months ago? Well, that shit was going on during taping. So I can't wait for next episode to see that shit. Kaz and Jen meet outside their house once again to talk about shit that goes on inside their house. I mean, like literally talking about walking around in the house and Jen feeling like Kaz is being so kind of negative. Oh my God. And he's like, you don't know what I deal with out here in these streets. You don't know my life in this game. That's why I'm working so hard for you and for my son. So if I take the issues I have with this game that tests my faith every day, if I'm having issues and I come home and I take that out on you, that's what you're supposed to do because I'm your man and I'm out here in these streets struggling for us, scratching and surviving good times. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that means when I come home, if I'm still having an issue and I take that out on the first person I see, which is normally you, then that's what it is. This is basically what he's telling her. And she's all the while, well, no, Cons, you have to do something about that. You can't treat us like that. We're your family. I mean, come on, you have to work on that. Why can't you work on that right now over dessert? Why can't you change right now as I'm asking? Why? And I kind of feel like, even though I can't stand Jen's bitch ass approach, but then again, I feel like that's why Cons is with a white girl. Because a black woman would have told him what the fuck it was going to be instead of having this stupid ass discussion where all you did was tell him, I'm tired of you acting like this, and him just tell you, well, bitch, this is how I'm acting. I don't know what to tell you. I know not all white women are like that, so I'm not stereotyping everybody, but I'm just saying, as a generalization, I'm generalizing. Don't get mad. I don't give a fuck if you do, but don't get mad. I'm just generalizing that the thing about it is white women tend to do what the fuck Jen is doing right now, whereas black women tend to do what Dominican ass Tahiri does, which is chew your ass the fuck out at all costs. It don't even matter. You can try to make it better. I'm still motherfucking mad. Yes, generalizations. Yes, yes, yes. But goddamn it, aren't there people living up to those generalizations? Aren't there people living up to those stereotypes? Okay then, leave me the fuck alone for saying it. Joey goes home and he tells Kaylin that I have something to tell you. I have decided to go to DR with Tahiri. And I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I don't care whether you allow it or not. I am going to go and be there for Tahiri because I am not sure whether we are not in love with one another still. I'm not sure. All I know is pussy on the beach is calling my name, and you will not be the block between me and that ass on the beach. Kaylin is on her, this bitch cheat. They just confuse me because they're not bad, but they're not good. I don't know. But she basically tells Joey, you picked me up off the street. When you found me and we got together, I was homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go. So now that you want to walk your ass in here and tell me that you want to be with Tahiri, you don't know if being with Tahiri is something you want to do or not. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do, Joey? Well, I would hope that you will be supportive of me trying to figure out what it is I need to do because I still have issues with Tahiri. So I'm going to understand regardless, even though it hurts me. I'm going to feel fine about letting us go. And I was like, you know what? She handled that like a real grown-ass woman. To say this entire time she's been acting like a child with how she handles Joey. And I feel like even in this instance, the fact that she didn't really get mad and go off on him about this, that made him even more so want to go and be with Tahiri. I bet you any money if she would have put up a real fight and act ignorant and told him, how would you motherfucking would? Wait to see if you get out that door. If you get out that door and get in that car and go get on a plane and you think you're going to leave with your health, you got another fucking thing coming, Joey. Tahiri would have knocked his fucking block off if he would have even came at her like that. I promise y'all. I promise y'all that would have been a fist fight. Or at least a whole bunch of Spanish shit going off. Okay, bitches would have been going off in their fucking native tongue so you could look like the better person. Kaylin thinks that by not acting a fool, that this makes her look like the bigger person. But at the end of the day, it may make you look like the bigger person because it did. I respect you for how you handled it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to matters of the heart, man, seriously, you just that's the reply. I just wouldn't handle it like that. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have been the bigger person in the situation. I would have ripped Joey a new asshole, basically. So Yandy goes to talk to Kimbella. And she is having a really hard time right now because they just found out that the federale hood wants to talk to Mendices and they don't know about what. So Yandy goes to see Kimbella. Kimbella is there for her as she always is. And you know, she basically tells her, look, you have to be strong. You have to keep it together because as of right now, y'all don't really know what's going on. So just stay strong. And you know, Yandy's just like, I don't know what I would do if I couldn't wake up next to him. I don't know what I would do if he wasn't in my life like that anymore, if I couldn't talk to him every day. And I was like, Yandy, I know exactly how you feel. I do. I really do. Tahiri is in the Dominican Republic with the kids doing her charity thing and her ass is looking fabulous. And she's there for the kiddies and she's speaking Spanish and I was like, she is turning me the fuck on. Like for real. Like I don't know about y'all, but Tahiri is just hot to me. And whenever she speaks Spanish and her being around those kids and smiling and not being about this angry Joey shit, where I want to fuck you up and my facial expressions look like I can bite your motherfucking head off, nigga. Like when she not doing all of that, she looks young. She looks beautiful. When you can tell like that angry shit don't like, that don't suit her because it don't even show how beautiful she is. Same thing with Duchess on Black Ink Crew. When she's smiling, it's like, yeah, you see it. But when she in the confessional with this face here,
looking like a puppet doll.
Puppet doll. Puppet doll. Later on that night, Joey and Tahiri have a candlelight dinner on the beach. Very sexy. And she's like, no, I see this fuck shit from a mile away. You want something from me. Yeah, you're doing all this sweet shit, but it's for a reason. Whenever you're doing something like this, because you want something from me. You want something. You want that pussy. I know that's what you want, and you're never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. She going off on him. And he doesn't get it. And he's like, I'm trying to, you know, break down this wall that she's put up. But god damn it, even I can get tired sometime. And he was like, I'm done. And she was like, I've been fucking done. And he got up and he walked off. And, you know, she was like, you'll catch the next plane back to fucking America, nigga. Like, nobody needs you here. We know what you here for. Nah, you ain't getting it. Yeah. So Olivia calls Rich Dollars' mama to come and have a sit-down meeting so they can talk about the fact that Rich Dollars has started to slip. And they want to talk about him backsliding with Erica and what that means. Are you really getting back with this bitch? She's a leech. Get over it. So Olivia like throws so many hoe shots and hoe shade at Erica. And I'm like, okay, bitch, like enough. And the mama too, it's like enough. We know she's a hoe. To me, I just kind of feel like at some point when somebody like continuously like degrades somebody all the time, at some point it's some sinister shit. Like I feel like you just being an evil bitch. Like you can not like somebody and you can speak on whatever you feel like their downfall is, but for you to keep on talking about the shit even when they not around, but when they are around, you ain't never really about to throw no hands, and you don't even have the same aggression. Olivia be calm as fuck whenever it's her and Erica. She talk, but she calm. And I feel like the aggression and the veins popping out her fucking neck when she's sitting up there talking to Rich Dollars about Erica, that's when she really mad. And I feel like, why don't you throw that shit at Erica? Like, I just kind of get annoyed with how Olivia hates on Erica. Even though it's not a lie, Erica does. Like I always say, when you act a certain way and people treat you a certain way, don't be fucking mad. So it's no sympathy for Erica, but it makes me dislike Olivia. They trying to make him realize that he needs to leave Erica alone and she's a hoe. And Rich, you got OCD. You wash your hands 20 times a day and you're gonna go and have sex with this woman that's having sex with your ex and having sex with all these other people. She's a hoe. She done spread it out all over the table. Key. Olivia, shut your stupid ass up, okay? Because you ain't been fucking nobody, and guess what? You have nothing to show for it either. Her song on the R&B charts, y'all, yeah, that's all well and good, but that's not good enough. Where's your music? Where's your album? Where's that at? Looking for it? Like, come on now, with the fucking haterade, but you ain't got nothing of your own to put forth as evidence that you doing something better. She told Rich Dollars that I'm not gonna be down with Dollars Unlimited if you don't let this bitch go. I'm gonna be done with, Olivia's gonna be over, I'm not doing it no more. And the mama was like, yeah, I don't know how much longer I can keep having this same conversation with you, Richard. And I'm kind of like, so mama, was you gonna stop being a mama if he don't stop fucking with Erica? What the fuck? Like, stop this shit. This is all over dramatized bullshit. And Olivia, at the end of the day, who he fucking with should have nothing to do with your career. So I don't understand why the ultimatum. But he told them, you know, I'm leaving her alone, y'all win. But he was like, they may say that it's because of their ultimatums, but at the end of the day, I had been decided before I even got here that I was done fucking with the thing that is Erica. So Tahiri goes to meet with her daddy so she can discuss those issues that she's having. They haven't seen each other in a long time. And she expresses to him that she's mad at him because he was her king. And she saw him cheat on her mom, have other kids outside their marriage, and then get divorced without telling her, and, you know, getting deported back to the Dominican Republic. All these things happening, and now she has all these issues with men, especially with Joey. And she starts to talk about Joey and how she can't fully trust him because of everything that her daddy has done. And her daddy was like, but you can no longer blame me. It's not about me, it's about you. You can't blame me. It's about your life. You have to be happy. You have to let it go. You have to let go of the pain. And I'm like, yes, you have to let it go. Like, you have to. Like, yes, Tahiri, you have to let go of that. Everybody. I'm going to say, y'all, everybody that has daddy, mommy issues at some point in your life, It is your responsibility to make sure that you are the responsible person in your life. Meaning you can no longer blame your parents for the shit that they did to you. Once you've realized that, oh, I'm this way because they've done this to me, now it's time to not be that way anymore. You can no longer use that as an excuse once you figure that out, okay? So Tahiri needs to just let go of her anger. So she cries it out on her daddy's shoulder. It was a beautiful moment. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of young women have this issue because we all know, I don't know what the fuck happened, but the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and now is not a good time for black men, Hispanic men in fatherhood. They're dropping their fucking children off at the fucking, you know, people's house like, bye bitch, I'll see you in a couple of years or some shit. I feel like a lot of young girls need to realize that the choices they make in men may have something to do with the absence of a father. Being real, okay? Just a real moment right quick. Learn from people's mistakes. Later on that night, Joey goes to her room and they sit down and they have this talk. And she, you know, she's like, you were never the man that you were supposed to be to me. And he was like, you know what? You're right. I realized that. I was never the man that I was supposed to be with you. He was like, this shit's really bugging me out. Because he didn't realize that he was that awful of a boyfriend until he actually thought about it. And I'm like, really? I don't know if I believe that, Joe. I don't know if I really believe that you understand the magnitude of whatever you must have done in y'all relationship. Because I feel like if you just now thinking about the shit now, like, never late, you know, better late than never, but goddamn, like, you wait till the end of the season, now you didn't figure it out, oh, how very convenient of you to now figure out that it's Tahiri that you want and need and that you need to be a better man. But I've been saying that all along, that they really want to be together, but she hasn't dealt with her daddy issues and he hasn't dealt with whatever his fucking issues are, because his mama is in his life, but he still act like a nigga that ain't never had a mama. It's like whenever they have a break in their family unit, they don't have an appreciation for what family is. Like, these men don't want to marry women anymore because they feel like they're giving something up, when at the end of the day you end up fucking with just one girl anyway. Like, who continuously for their entire life is just fucking buku different people all the time? That is a very empty existence, and anybody that's old as fucking tell you they happy doing that shit, they lying to you. Andy and Mendeecees and their cute little baby are getting ready to, you know, get up, get the boy, you know, get their oldest child to school and talk to him because they have to go and turn Mendeecees in to the popo. It's just sad. It's very sad. They just got engaged. They just got this house on deck. They just getting their lives in order. And it feels like, I swear I feel so bad for Yandy, because I can only imagine what it's like to finally get everything you want and, you know, get all your ducks in a row, and then some shit like this happens where you don't even know which a man is in trouble for. And we all know what he ended up being in trouble for. It was for the molestation charges and now with drug charges. Now, the drug charges, they could possibly get that shit thrown out unless they have, like, real evidence. You knowing that a dude is a drug dealer is not the same thing as having enough evidence to convict him. So that's another story. That whole rape charge, that was another thing, because you have a solid, you know, like, victim. You have a victim in that situation. But that case was thrown out and he got over that shit as well. So as of right now, Mendeecees is not a pedophile and I don't think he's in jail as of right now. But he did go and turn himself into custody, and he was crying when he was talking to his oldest child, because he was like, you know, if you don't see me, I love you. And his kid was like, what you mean if I don't see you? I ain't stupid, nigga. What the fuck does that mean? I seen these shows. You going to jail, nigga? Tell me the truth. Like, that's what his son was like, basically like, tell me the truth, daddy. Don't lie. I hope they get their shit together, because they seem like such a cute couple and, you know, genuine and shit. And I really hope that Mendeecees also is not like a real, like, you know, I like little girls and shit. I hope that's not what his life is about. I really hope not. Like, I get so tired of this fuck shit. Children are not for you to fuck. They're not. Whoever you're watching me, children are not to fuck. Let it go. They're not to give head. They're not to jack you off. They're not for you to play with. Like, no. Children in their nether regions, if you're not changing a fucking diaper, or you're not a doctor looking at some shit, or a nurse looking at some shit, you ain't supposed to be worried about it. Anyway, you guys, that was Love and Hip Hop. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Black Ink will probably be up tomorrow, Tuesday, if this isn't up until Tuesday, because it takes a long time to empty it out from the camera and then upload it and then edit it and then upload it onto the internet. All takes a while. But I love you guys, and all of the videos will be up this week, so you don't have to ask about MFing Advice or Scandal or Braxton's. Everything will be up this week. I promise. I'm excited about my new camera, so y'all definitely gonna get y'all videos. So anyway, you guys, again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you all. Yee.